I'm still waiting for direction. I haven't heard action. This is the intro? Huh? I don't know what that means. All right, everybody, here we are. Good morning if you're here. Day 4, SHOT Show. What's day 4? We've been trying to get as much content as humanly possible so you guys can see what's going on and hopefully see some great vendors if you didn't get to make it out. Again, if you were here, make sure you let me know in the comment section, okay? We've got a whole lot of information for you. Drop down in the comment section, like, subscribe, follow along, do all the things, but let's go check it out. Let's go. That we like to discuss on our channel quite often, obviously, is keypads and locks and the different lock manufacturers. The one we're about to introduce to you now is no stranger to our channel, and that, of course, is Securam, and I don't know anybody better to talk about this product than the one and only Jeremy. And this man has literally taught me just about everything I know about their products for probably closer to a decade now.
It's been about a decade,
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Did we just become best friends?
Yup! Man, show us what's new and what we want to talk about for 2025.
The product that you're probably most familiar with is the SafeLogic line, which is a simple, basic electronic lock that allows you to enter a 6-digit code and the lock opens. This product we have always had in analog mode. What that basically means is when we press a button, it sends a voltage signal through to the lock. The lock recognizes that as a number,
right, and
it says if I get 6 of the right numbers, I open. We've now changed it to a digital program so that it sends ones and zeros and it has two-way communication instead of one-way communication. So that's an upgrade that we're going to be introducing this spring.
Wow, yeah.
And it is, this is a prototype, but it basically operates in digital mode instead of analog mode. And I enter a 6-digit code and the lock opens. Digital's a more premium communication style.
Yes.
And one thing that we've done in order to bring people into the 21st century is we've made a product called a Wi-Fi safe lock. And this is a unique product in that it can upgrade an existing safe to a smart safe by simply changing the keypad.
To be clear, what he's telling you is if you have a safe that you've had for 5 years,
sure,
you have a Securam that looks like this, 5 years old, that yes, we can now upgrade it and make it a smart lock as is.
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah, pretty cool.
The same app, right? So if I had my Securam deadbolt, right, that mixes with my new keypad as well, right?
For sure.
All cohesive to one another.
Absolutely, yeah. And we've made it really easy so all the end user has to do is change the keypad. They don't have to do anything with a lock at all. The next product I'll show you, a new product for this year, is this one, and it is called the S Series, and it's designed for wall safes. So if you have a wall safe and you want to hang a picture in front of it, the keypads, the normal keypads are a little thick for that. This is only 3/4 of an inch, and it allows you to do that in the same platform that we normally have.
Yeah,
our SafeLogic.
just fit it in there, right?
That's what she said.
All right. The thing that we get asked a ton about at SHOT Show every year is, are your locks EMP proof?
That's a big question.
Electromagnetic pulse is an issue that affects electronic locks only, doesn't affect mechanical locks.
Right.
So we introduced this product, gosh, I want to say about 8 years ago. And it allows you to have the convenience of a push-button lock. So I enter my code as normal, lock opens. Or if you have an EMP attack, or it's as simple as your battery's died, you don't have another 9-volt battery, you can raise this, and there's a dialing matrix here that allows me to rotate this keypad for a mechanical opening, and the lock then opens mechanically. We say it's EMP proof because it doesn't rely on any electronics to do that, and it opens just like a regular old mechanical lock. All right, I'm going to take you down to another new product that we're introducing, and that is what we call the SafeLogic Stealth.
This is fun.
And the Stealth looks like this. It's a pretty sleek looking keypad. It's got a black face. You walk up to it and you touch it, and it turns on the lights. So now I can see the numbers. You'll notice that the numbers are in sequential format here, but if someone's standing looking over my shoulder as I'm entering my code, I simply hit the asterisk button and it scrambles those numbers so they have difficulty remembering the pattern that I'm entering.
So great.
So we call that the Stealth.
Yep.
It also has a feature that allows us to turn off the beeper. So if someone wants to have no beeping as they're entering for stealth mode, then they can simply do that, and then there's no beeping as they enter their number.
It's another big ask.
Big ask, yeah.
That one gets asked a lot.
Yeah. All right, the next one I'll show you is the ScanLogic Basic, and this is a product that's been out for about 5 years. We've got about 10 fingerprint locks within our line, and this one we introduced for the gun safe market particularly.
Yep.
It's a fairly inexpensive unit. It has a fingerprint sensor on here. It works very well. Instead of having to remember my code, as long as I bring my finger, I can open the lock.
Correct.
No problem at all. It also allows you to open by code.
30 users?
On this one, there's 10 users.
10 users.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right. That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
The next one is more of a commercial fingerprint lock.
Yes.
And it has 30 users.
There you go.
And it allows us to have other features such as audit trail and dual control and things that banks and commercial applications
They're all
need.
having to have in
That's
use.
that one.
I'm gonna put it over here.
Yeah, go ahead. This is our commercial safe lock that is designed for banking applications. Credit unions use this oftentimes. Cellular stores, retailers use this often.
Okay, makes
and
sense.
it is a product called WebLink. WebLink allows you to have a commercial safe lock platform, but you have a piece of software that can manage and control it. This particular one we use with a finger vein reader as opposed to fingerprint.
print.
It reads the vein structure in your finger,
Awesome.
and it identifies you and allows you to open the lock. We use this in bank security on vault doors, and it allows us to have a direct drive. So I enter my code or put my fingerprint on, and I can then rotate this knob to open the vault door.
Having that direct drive means that when he turns that handle, you are physically moving the bolt.
Correct.
It's a little more dependable is what he's getting at.
And it allows you to have bolt work attachments on the end of that bolt.
Right.
Yeah.
And especially when we're using it as much as the commercial applications are going to be using it.
Right. Yeah.
It's nice to have that down a little bit.
For sure.
Yeah, I see the connection back there for the actual.
Yep. That allows you to connect to the internet, and you
That's,
connect to our cloud, and away you go.
Because yeah, obviously as detailed as he was, we're moving through these at a rate.
Yeah. I got one more for you.
Oh, whoa, no, hell, please. That's why I'm here.
And that is this one. And again, this is bank level security, vault doors. And we use, this is called a redundant lock system.
Okay. Oh,
So
yeah, absolutely.
what we do in this case is this lock body has 2 motors, 2 circuit boards, 2 of everything that normally is in a lock.
redundant.
So that when I open this lock using a code,
Right.
it'll open lock 1 circuit. The next time it opens lock 2 circuit, so it extends the life of the electronic lock.
Oh, wow.
But in addition, and most importantly, if a lock should fail, if there's a component that fails, then the other lock is always available
Always
to open
behind it. See, that's what's really cool is that, again, we're talking about footprints right here. We're being nerdy about it, but that means I can put this on any safe you have predominantly for the most part. So if there's something here and you're like, whoa, that's way cooler than what I have or more dependable more than what I have, then yeah, this could probably retrofit. So comment section, ask, do all the questions below, things
Yep.
like that. We'll put Securam's website on there as well, so we want people to see the products.
Cool.
Because there's so much other things to get into from Securam, obviously, but I had mentioned it, but they even have like smart locks for your front door.
Yeah,
which
correct.
are amazing. They're
Yep.
really, really cool as well, guys. Jeremy Brooks, thank you so much for taking
No
the time in. We're gonna
Appreciate
put
it.
these all on there. We're gonna put the names of everything, and again, ask questions, comment section, everything. This man is the original lock video man, by the way. I'll put a link to his page in there so you can see what I'm talking about as well. And let's go find something else awesome to look at. Guys, here we are. We're still floating around. It is SHOT Show 2025. We're on day 4. You're on day 3
Correct,
Right.
correct, yeah.
because we went to range day.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, man,
Nice.
so-
I was setting up while you guys were ranged.
You were working.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I get it. I apologize. Paige is here with the Second Amendment safes, a new line. You may have heard of this too, but this is the Blue Dot line. They make a lot. From
We do, we do.
BL family, the deposit safes, the small, I mean, they make a lot of safes, guys. So you were telling me off camera, we've got 2 new lines.
Yep. we
In
do.
the Second Amendment line, right? Or no, one's in the Second Amendment.
Second Amendment and then Genesis.
The Genesis.
So,
Okay.
yep, 2 new lines.
So I thought, hey, people like to see the bigger stuff. We'll
Absolutely.
do the Second Amendment, 72 inches tall. It is 40 inches wide, and then 27 inches deep. Movie magic, people.
There
That's
you
what
go.
that is. Right off
Perfect.
the bat, because as a locksmith, that's what I want to know about.
Yeah, so we put Cabo locks on this, very familiar with the lock, trustworthy. We put it on all of our cash handling products for our chain accounts that we work with on the Blue Dot side. So, of course, why would we do anything less than provide that on the gun safes as well?
Agreed.
So, great product. We actually do a 2-year warranty on this.
Can I get a mechanical?
You can get a mechanical. You tell me what you want. You want IP, audit capable, biometric.
I like
We
it.
can put whatever you want on.
Oh, nice.
Standard lock is going to be a basic electronic
Yeah.
and or mechanical for that base map pricing pipe. Typical basic 6-digit code.
Pop our way in here. Nice 3-spoke handle.
3-spoke
External
handle.
hinges.
We're talking right here, multiple bolt locking system, top,
18
bottom,
total.
side, 18 bolts.
Inch and a quarter. Absolutely.
This bad bird is going to be a 1 hour fire rating on it, 1700 degrees.
Intense.
So, you know,
big number.
we're based in Southern California, so we're going through the fire, so fire rating, very important.
Very important.
Want to protect your goods. 8-gun holsters.
Yes.
5 pockets. It's going to hold 51 rifles, and then you got ample storage. Adjustable shelves everywhere here. Multiplicity of adjustable shelves here.
Tons of shelves.
Jewelry, ammo, however you want to do it.
The 3 bays, I always say, like in my videos when I see them, that's nice. So if somebody's got bolt action,
Absolutely.
go in that section. You've got ARs, go in that section.
Segregate, you got something with big optics on it that needs a
Right.
little bit more room, you got
It's
a section
it.
for that.
So kind of a entry-level point, if you will. I mean, it's, again, not being a 2-hour fire, something
Nope.
crazy. We went a little bit lighter gauge steel, easy to work with, easy to move around, a little bit cheaper. I did see in the back, the manufacturer did drill a hole in the steel.
Yes, sir.
So if somebody wanted to go ahead and poke a hole all the way through, you could run like a power saver. And that way you could bring power into this thing yourself and add lights. We have videos show you guys how to do that as
Yep.
well.
Obviously, it's got the 4 anchor bolt standard.
Yes.
Comes with the
Bolt it
anchor
down.
package, so you can bolt it down based on it being a little bit lighter. But it's a great product for the price point, and certainly that's what we're trying to hit is that competitive marketplace to be right there.
To be right there, because right now, let's be honest, when we look at sales as a guy in it, that's the competitive spot. So again, they've made you an affordable safe, but they didn't cheat you. Everything that we just covered, Paige was dead on about naming all these points, but something I failed to talk about, as your lock guy, what I'm looking for, Paige said right off the bat, because he knew I'm a locksmith, and I actually do work for his company sometimes,
They do.
to be honest with you.
Partner.
So they took the time to make sure that there's also a hardened plate for drilling purposes.
Yes.
So you can't just drill through and get to the lock body and fire your way in there. And we have the external relocker.
Indeed.
On the channel, we kind of call it the mousetrap.
There you go.
So
There you
if
go.
somebody tries to come in here and beat their way into, there's a secondary point that they're going to have to get through. Little things like that are what give us more security. So you take a 900-pound safe, we'll call it. You bolt it down with 4 holes. You give it a drill plate. You give it a relocker. You increase the security quite a bit.
100%.
Absolutely, right?
Yep, yep.
So let's break it down because they're going to wonder. The new Second Amendment line has about, what, 4 sizes it looks like in the gun safe?
Actually 5.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, that's
5 sizes.
That counts, doesn't it?
Yep,
This is a
little,
home safe.
we got a little gray home safe over there.
We'll B-roll so you can see what
There
we're
you go.
looking at. That's fair.
That's what we're pointing at.
I was just like, what are they pointing at? I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. If you have any questions or comments about these products, hit me up because I'll actually just text or call Paige and I'll be like, hey, man, somebody asked me this and I don't know. Paige.
Robert, thank you, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, you
Let's
guys
go,
see this? Reference SHOT Show to Robert. Let us know. We'll get you hooked up with a discount.
Waving his hands. All right, guys, holy cow, that was awesome. Big shout out to everybody we got to talk to today. A lot of awesome content for new products coming in 2025, and follow along because I'll have these products at the shop where we normally shoot as they come in and they're available, so I can go even more detail about a lot of them, okay? So again, questions and comments below. And follow along and like, subscribe. Again, if you are out here, man, give us a shout. Drop it, let us know. And man, thanks to SHOT Show for putting on another great show. See you guys on the next video.